What's good? What's good? What's good? Come on up in here. The Rebuttal Entertainment in full effect, man. You know, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on yesterday topic. These fighters are trash. Thank you, Monster Inu, for saving boxing. You know, it's just people still talking about it, man. I mean, it just was horrible. Lorenzo is in the building. What's up, Lorenzo? I mean, all these guys, man, just in it for the money now. And I said, get it for the money. Get it for the money, but at least try. At least show up. At least do something. At least put in the work. Like Monster Inu did. You see him get put down in the second round, got up and put them paws on Cardenas. Come on, people. It's a crying shame. Boxing is done. I hate to say it. I got to tell you guys. Boxing is done. Because these are the type of fighters that we have. You know, stick and move. Don't want to engage. 12 round. You know, it's boxing. You know, it's called boxing, right? Boxing is just more than stick and move and stuff like that. You got to engage. Engage. Put them paws on somebody. You know, in the building. Everybody on the card needs to be added to the Shakur Stevenson boost list. What's up, E? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, man. These guys, man, they smiling, they laughing. People got to stop falling for the bamboozle. I'm gonna call it the bamboozle. The bamboozle is when these fighters tell you something and they do something differently. These fighters tell you something, oh, I'm gonna kick this guy, I'm gonna put him to sleep, I'm gonna knock him out. But all the time, they running around for 12 rounds just to get a decision. Stop listening to these guys. Stop it. They will lie their way out of anything. Anything. Yo, Wrestling, what's up, man? Hit the like button. Y'all just getting up in here. Double tap the screen. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. It's just the way things is. Big Tony in the building early. What's up, Big Tony? This stuff is crazy, man. I mean, it's called boxing. You know, combat. You're going to get hit. These guys, again, they have no killer instinct. They have no get in there and try to take a dude out. Please the fans, none of that. These fighters are the worst fighters ever in mankind history. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck. They soft. They soft 2 cents. They softer than cotton. They soft. Devin Steele's going around talking about he's 32-0, 31-0. That's all you care about? 26 of them fights was from Mexicanos. Ain't you proud? I hope to God Devin gets Rolly or T.O. net. That does career is over. I warned him and his fans since he became undisputed. And here we are, C-class fighter. Yeah, everybody. You know, these dudes, man, I mean, where y'all born and raised? You get in boxing to win, to compete. These dudes not even competing 2 cents, losing mentality. And their fans ain't no better. These podcasters that keep having Bill Haney on their show ain't no better. For him to sit here and lie and keep thinking every time he come on there, for what? What you need him on your show for? Move on with this dude. You know? It's just crazy. Because Down goes the new. Oh shit, he got up. Yeah, he got knocked down in his last fight. You know, he get back up though. See, he got that Phyllis Trinidad mentality. You're gonna have to kill me in the ring, knock me out, or stop me. That's the mentality a lot of these dudes don't have, especially that one. You know, he's so happy. Oh, I'm 30 something. Oh. This stuff is pathetic. It's pathetic, and we gotta do something about it. They gotta do something about it. You know, you're gonna see the new. See, y'all problem is, I'm saying y'all in general. Y'all fall for the okie doke. The rebuttal entertainment don't fall for the okie doke. Can't none of these boxers out here come in here and tell me what they're gonna do to a dude. You know, Ray B in the building. Can't none of these fighters go in there at these press conferences and stuff, tell me they're gonna kill this dude, they're gonna beat him up, they're gonna stop him, they're gonna do this. They not gonna do nothing. I don't believe nothing none of these dudes say. None of them. Because it's just to get you to watch the fight. They know deep down they're gonna move and stick and move for 12 rounds. They know deep down, Ray B, that's what they're gonna do for 12 rounds, stick and move. Big Tony, that's all they're gonna do. You know? That's all they're gonna do. And y'all gonna fall for it. Speaking of Bud, like I said yesterday on the show. What Bud say? Here, I'm gonna show everybody why I'm the best. Man, Bud gonna be in that motherfucker moving just like the rest of them. He might not move as much, but he's gonna be moving. Stop listening to these dudes, man. Isaiah in the building, hit that like button, Isaiah. Turkey went down in history for having two of the worst cars in boxing. History, I could have sworn everybody had tracksuits on. It don't make no sense, man. These dudes had no heart, no will. You know? They have no, what I always say, they have no intestinal fortitude, man. They want to just get in there and get a payday. That's it. And I understand, but you got to fight something. You got to do more than what you're doing. 2 cents, thanks for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. So Bud ATG, if he beats Canelo, perfect timing. What's the ATG? I don't even know what that is. Let me tell y'all something. All time. Oh shit. Why? Because he beat Canelo. So he beat Canelo, he beat Earl Spence, he beat Sean Porter, and now he an all-time great. Or just because his accolades, 3-time undisputed champion of the world, make him an all-time great, not his resume. So that's what y'all trying to tell me. That's what you're trying to tell me, 2 cents. Bud Crawford, if he beat Canelo, he's an all-time great. That's what you're trying to say. You know, for only beating Canelo, Earl, and Sean. And I'm just putting Sean in there. That make you an all-time great. Only 3 fighters make you an all-time great. You know, 3 fighters. You fought 3 fighters and you're an all-time great. You know, this shit, it's just crazy. I think Bud likes holding turkey hand. He kissed the ring, he kissed the feet, he kissed the toes, he washed turkey dirty ass sandals and everything. Man, this stuff is crazy, man. Jose Ramirez retired. Honor my boast, you always been a bum. And you won a TO for all these years and ain't did nothing. Get the F out of here. Oscar, did I say Oscar look? He looked stressed out for all this fighting. You know, Ryan Garcia, he always been scared of Rolly. That's why I said Rolly has a puncher's chance. You know? Bud down there sucking turkey toes. Wouldn't, wouldn't, wouldn't you for 20 million? Wouldn't I what? Sell my soul? Sell my soul? That what you talking about? And he making more than 20 million. You know? We know you'll do it in that store. But I'm blaming you guys. I'm telling y'all now, I'm blaming you guys for making these people what they are now. Our standards is shit. Sugar Ray Robinson, Pro, B20, Bud, Crawford, and his career, and they are called tune up. I don't want to hear greatest of nothing in this era of boxing. Exactly. But, you know, his fan base is going to make sure we say that they say that. But I'm going to keep knocking it down. I'm going to keep knocking it down. How? But then they're going to start running off the accolades. And when they run off his accolades, I'm going to run off his resume. That's what you do. Let me teach you guys. When they start saying he's this, he's that, he did this, he did that, right? When they start saying that, say he fought this guy, he fought this guy, he fought this guy. Just start naming all people. That's all. Canelo looked terrible. Well, he looked terrible considering the guy he fought, but Canelo could have did more. He could have threw more punches, but Canelo knew that they wasn't going to give him that fight for fighting like that, so he really didn't care. You fighting Canelo Alvarez in Saudi Arabia, you know, this dude, that dude, what the hell his name? Oh my God. Skull or whatever. Dude, don't ever fight again. You big as shit. You 3 times bigger than Canelo, and you ran like a pussy. You 3 times bigger than Canelo, and you ran like a pussy. Abraham, what's going on, champ? How you doing, man? You say born boxing weekend, 1,000%. The monster Inu saved it. Turkey had them ring boys since Turkey don't like it. I don't know what was happening with that. Oh, man. That shit was crazy. Crazy, man. These guys don't even clear out their division or be their contemporary. They duck the odds, win a belt or two. And Canelo ain't innocent. You say you want to fight somebody who don't move. Dave Benavidez don't move at all. He comes straight forward. Perfect fighter. He's the perfect fighter for Canelo Alvarez. David Benavidez. You know, you say you want a guy that don't move? There you go. There you go. So I am predicting and saying, and I'm writing these next 2 fights I want to see this. I want to see Devin Haney and Conor Benn. I want to see Canelo and Dave Benavidez. I mean, it is. And I want to see Teofimo Lopez and Gary Antoine Russell. That's who I want to see. Them the next 3 fights. Teofimo, Gary Antoine, Devin, Conor Benn, Canelo, David Benavidez. That's what I want to see. Tank. These other dudes. 2 cents stupid. And you know what? Speaking of that, Ben going to sleep, Devin. Jeezy, what's up, champ? How about Haney Rolly Ramirez? What you mean, Haney Rolly? Nah, Bill ain't gonna let Devin fight Haney Rolly. That ain't happening. Rolly asleep, Devin. Devin do all that moving. Rolly will catch up with him. I want to see Devin and Rolly so that the Haney can retire. No, he gonna fight Rocha. Watch what I tell you. He gonna fight Rocha, another tune-up. Or him and Ryan, that contract is signed. They might just fight. Even though I don't want to see it now. Who cares? Who cares? You know? It lost its luster now that Ryan was scared of Rolly and lost. That fight lost its luster. And Devin got a new way he fights. Yesterday I was so pissed, boy. I'm telling you. This stuff don't make no sense, man. I mean, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Styles make fights. That kind of style don't make fights. Running style do not make fights. Rolly style is bad for Ryan Garcia. I've been told y'all that. Ryan Garcia lost on 5 de Mayo. Yeah. Ryan always been scared of Rolly since that spawn footage, since the spawn. So, that is what it is. Rolly style ain't shit. And that's the problem. He unorthodox. He unorthodox, man. You gotta have some pop and not be scared of Rolly to beat him. Ryan petrified of Rolly. And Ryan, Ryan ain't taking no punch like that. I think I'm one of the few people in here that like Rolly. But I don't know, man. This stuff was crazy. This whole weekend was the worst weekend, and I'm older than all y'all, some of y'all. This was the worst weekend I ever seen in boxing. How Pitbull beat Rolly. He wasn't scared of him. Rolly was cracking him. But Pitbull, 5'2"? Rolly couldn't even hit him. He hitting the muscle in that neck, in that big ass head. That's it. And Pitbull caught him and cracked him. That's all. Ryan's scared of him. You got to at least be able to take a punch to beat Rolly. So, but anyway, man, these dudes, Jose Ramirez, he's done. All that stalking and all that shit, and they ain't throw Holly no punches. Chase Devin around the ring, Devin running around, what's up, Jason? What's going on, champ? Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Devin running around like he's Shakur Stevenson part 2 or Rigadile part 3. I mean, that's the new Devin Haney we're going to see. Like Bill said, it's a new improved Devin Haney. So we got to go with what we're going to do. That's how he's going to fight. You know what I mean? Rolly got some defense too. He looked pretty good. I think that's knows to be Inu. What do you think of those? I don't know, man. When you're gonna have to put Monster down. You're gonna have to really hurt him because he can adjust like it's nothing. After that knockdown, Cadena ain't hit that man at one time like that no more. And if y'all go back and check my videos out, I interviewed Cadena 3 years ago. He might be playing possum, Ben. We never know. Yeah, every punch he throw trying to knock your head off to show you how dumb Haney and his fans are. They was all happy Ryan Lord. Haney was happy because he had to excuse to avoid him. And his fans, yeah, but no big payday. No nothing. Haney soft. So I'm going to tell him Ryan was doing the stinky leg in 12 rounds while his mama was watching. Man, what do y'all think, man? I'm telling y'all, I was trying my best to find something. Boxing might be done. Boxing might be done, man. Canelo don't want to fight. He just want to stalk and whine when a nigga running all day long. He had a chance to throw punches, But he knows that the judges is not going to give you a fight if you running all day from him. It's not going to happen. And y'all going to let Terrence Crawford bamboozle y'all. He going to bamboozle y'all. He going to do the same exact shit, but not too much. Turkey ruined it. Crawford going to do the same exact thing, but not too much running. What did I tell you? And that don't be surprised. Well, I don't know. They said it's September, but Canelo going to fight Eubank Jr. too. Crawford going to move like a motherfucker. He ain't going to stand there. But I already told you. I've been told y'all how the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight going to end. Canelo going to close Bud Crawford right eye, and they're going to stop the fight. And watch what I tell you. Cause Bud gonna try to get in there and bang a little bit. He gonna try to be in and out, but Canelo too quick for that. They're gonna fight in UK. Better not duck me, son. Crawford going run. What's up, Walter? Y'all hit the light button. Wheels of Steel's in the building. He was pissed just like me. Y'all go watch them uploads I put up there on my YouTube. Oh, Wheels was pissed, boy. Oh, man. But stop letting these fighters bamboozle y'all, man. I don't care what Canelo do. Stop letting these fans, these fighters bamboozle y'all, man. They're gonna do whatever they do to win that money. And no, who was that in here? Was it Hannibal and all y'all? When I kept saying Canelo should have fought Jake Paul. Oh, you rather see him fight a YouTuber instead of a boxer? Damn right. Jake Paul would at least fought. He would at least threw some punches. This big Bama, this big gigantic Bama wouldn't even throw no punches, man. I mean, this dude William Skull is a disgrace. He made Canelo look like he was 5'2". How big that dude is. You big as shit, and all them muscles was scared to throw the fight. Scared to throw a punch, man. Oh, man, Wagner's son looks sharp. Yeah, man. Which one is that? Miller? Emmanuel? Whoever one that is, he can fight. Ain't nobody worried about UK bums. Man, I'm telling you, man. I've been watching boxing for a long time. This is the worst boxing I've seen in a long time. And I'm putting Wheels of Steel favorite fighter in there too, even though he didn't fight. Shakur with the he just as born like the rest of them. I'm blaming all these dudes from now on. You know, we're gonna see what Shakur do against Williams Zepeda. We're gonna see. He might stand there and fight him to prove a point, you know, or he might do the running man between Turk and Eddie, running all the black fighters. He said Shakur started this shit. Ain't even remember it took me to the upper room. The upper room. Make no sense, man. Made no sense. I mean, that kid, man, Lord have mercy. Son of God in the building. Number 10 likes. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Come on up in here, man. I mean, y'all tell me how y'all like the fights this weekend, man. Monster Inu saved the fight week, as always. Shout out to Monster Inu. You knock him down and he get his ass right back up. Monster Inu don't be bull crapping. And he get you up out of there. Like I said, Phyllis Trinidad. That Phyllis Trinidad stuff, man. You knock him down and he get right back up. Right back up, man. But these dudes now, they got to change the way. Turkey fucked it up. I told y'all. Didn't I tell you he was going to screw it up? Now, let me tell y'all. When Al Heyman was overpaying these fighters and shit like that, they were trying to take him to court and stuff like that. But even when Al Heyman overpaid them fighters, it was good fights. This dude overpaying them, they don't give a fuck. They ain't need put no effort in. But he knocked him after going through adversity. Inu traumatized by Mexicans. He been dropped twice by Mexicans. Yeah, and he get up and whoop their ass. Hey, he get up and put them paws on them. Long Shakur don't do that, Devin Haney. He been did it. And why would Dana White promote Canelo Crawford fight? They want it to flop. I don't know what Dana White doing. Well, he with Turkey now too, so I guess that's why he's with Turkey now. So that TKO boxing stuff. I don't think it's going to do what people think it's going to do, and they said it might be surprised when they put it on Netflix. So if they put it on Netflix, hey, it is what it is. But y'all come on up in here, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this weekend fight. I'm telling y'all, it was the worst shit I ever seen in my whole entire life. You know, it's gonna be horrible. These dudes have no guts. They have no balls. They have no will, no win. You know, they have no willpower. What happened to new and improved Devin Haney we supposed to see? You know, what happened to the Jose Ramirez in the best shape of his life? You know, what happened to Honor Barbosa? You know, I've been wanting to fight this nigga for 10 years and I finally get a chance to put my paws on him. You know, what happened to William Skull? I'm gonna show y'all you know, how we do it. You know, what happened to all that talking they was doing? You know? I know Turkey saying to himself, damn, I need to get Tank and Benavidez over here. That's what everybody keeps saying. Bitch ass. Hey, Monica in the building. But I'm telling you, everybody, the whole world, everybody on Twitter, all the promoters, all the managers, everybody is disappointed. Lou Duba, Lou DiBella. Oh my God. They is so disappointed in this boxing weekend. It was so terrible. It was a tragedy. You know, it was a tragedy. The new and improved Devin does the tango side to side and clinches down. Yeah. Hey, that's the new improved. It said it's going to be a new improved Devin, right? So that's the new improved Devin. Hey, run around the ring, jab 3-4 times, and hold in the bell ring. Hey, he traumatized. And I told y'all, when we had that serious talk in here, I told you, we're going to see when Devin fight this kid, which way and how he react, because he might still be traumatized by Ryan Garcia. You know, he might still be traumatized. And he is. You can see it. He's scared to get hit now. He's scared to get hit. He better get out of it, because him being scared to be hit, he gonna be in trouble. Because that kid ran from a dude who don't have no punching power. He ran from a dude that don't have no punching power. If Devin would have tried, he might have could have stopped Jose Ramirez. You never know. You never know, but we would never know because he ain't tried. He became Rigodolph. Wait a minute, I'm doing it too slow. Oh man, Ryan lost to Rolly. I kept telling y'all Rolly has the puncher's chance. I thought Ryan was going to win, but Rolly say, yeah, I got a puncher's chance. Ryan Garcia is scared of Rolly. He always been scared of Rolly. And I said, Rolly got a puncher's chance. And look what happened. He won. You know, Ryan, just like in that spawn, just like in the spawn, man. Ryan was scared of Rolly. Rolly put them paws on him. Ain't nothing. Rolly put them paws on him. He had the angles and didn't take the shot. He too scared. He don't know what's coming. He don't know what's coming. You know what I mean? Nah, let me see. What's that? Oh, that's Ryan Garcia on the ground. Oh, okay. Shout out to Monica for the $2 super chat. I can't see it. It's so damn small. It's Rolly on the Ryan on the ground. Same shot from the spawn in 22 years. Yep. The same shot Rolly hit Ryan and spawn and dropped him. That's the same spot, same shot he hit him with. But he got it from Tank. He said it. He got it from Tank. When Tank had his hands up, and soon when Ryan throw the left hook, he bring his right hand down and roll the quarter. Lou, I saw some actual boxing fans, diehards from the channel say Devin needs a tune-up before he fights Rolly. That actually came out their mouth. A tune-up for a former Tank opponent. The fuck was Devin doing in camp? I don't know. I don't know. You know, Nike's in the building. Should go through more punches than Devin in his That's all you got to say? Oh my God. Oh man. You know, man. Shakur threw none punches without the Ryan. He looked hesitant in the media workout. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ain't nothing without the medicine. All right, it is what it is. Nikes, what's going on, champ? Shakur threw what, 2 punches more? I said that shit too. He threw 2 punches more night. Man, boy, I'm telling you, man, these dudes, man. Yeah, the whole world is mad at these dudes, man. I'm telling you now, man. Everybody's mad, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You know, when you get out there and you're getting all that money and y'all lay an egg, man, that's crazy. Shakur versus Autumn also sold more than any Ryan fight, but people don't want to talk about that. Shakur versus Autumn also sold. What is you talking about, Nikes? What you talking about? What you talking about? Sold more. What you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, champ. Yeah, Ryan really wanted Haney. No thought, bro. Man, why y'all ask me all these crazy questions? Why wouldn't Ryan really want Haney? What Devin gonna do? Knock him out? Ryan fight was invited only, of course, it sold more. Folks dumb enough to think that Rolly beat Ryan because he wasn't on Austrian. Yeah, that's what they think, you know. But I'm not arguing with nobody today. I don't let them. That's their narrative. Let them live with it. I ain't doing nothing with them today about that. You know. But that's the narrative they're gonna say because you know because he beat the shit out of Devin. That's the narrative they're gonna put on there. Um, Ryan would have stopped Devin. Oh yeah, Ryan would have beat the shit out of Devin because Ryan know Devin Haney ain't got no pop. He know Rolly got pop, so he was hesitant. Everybody knows this. Oh, people who know boxing knows this. People want to do the conspiracy theories, let them do it. I'm not in it. Let them say it, the Austrian and all that stuff. If you know boxing, you know what it was. You know what I mean? That dude was scared to death of Rolly Romero. He's scared to death of him. You know, he's scared to death of him. That man, Devin, ran from a dude who has no punching power. None whatsoever. It's pathetic. It's horrible. It's cruel. I mean, and poor Arnold Barbosa. You want to tell Fimo Lopez for all these years. All these years. You've been crying and hollering about Teofimo Lopez. And you don't fight him. And you don't. Oh man, I missed something. Let me see. What I missed? And you don't do nothing all these years, man. All these daggone years. Arnold Barbosa been calling out Teofimo Lopez. Calling out Teofimo Lopez. And he ain't do nothing. Nothing at all, man. T.O. was styling and profiling, hands behind his back. I mean, that shit was a disgrace, man. It was a disgrace. Turkey just announced Garcia versus Haney 2 will take place inside the elevator at the MGM casino. Oh, man. He lost to Rolly, bro. Hey, a lot of people lost to Rolly. A lot of people lost to Rolly. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens if he bounce back. Why y'all coming at me with this Ryan stuff? I mean, he lost. He lost. I think Devin beats Ryan in the rematch. Okay, running like that. Running like that, man. You out your goddamn mind. Devin would have lost to Rolly too. Oh, man. They talk that shit like them niggas scared of Rolly, man. Rolly punch too hard. Rolly punch too hard, man. Only dudes that can beat Rolly is dudes who got a little chin on them and can box like a mug. Can box like a hell. That's about it. If you ain't got no type of pop, you is not beating Rolly. Because Rolly chasing you down. You know what I mean? Rolly checking you down. You know? So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens. If they fight, they say it's still Ryan wasn't scared of Tank. Rolly had him shook. Had him shook. You know, when Rolly hit him with hit him with that hook, and Ryan hit him with the hook. Ryan didn't throw that hook no more but once. That's it. He ain't throw the hook nothing but one time, maybe 4 times in that whole fight. 4 times. Go look at the fight. That dude was not gonna let that hook go because he knew every time he threw the hook, he knew every time he threw it, Rolly was gonna counter. I got Rolly over Spence now. Oh man, you got Rolly over Spence. Stupid. Spence ain't coming out of retirement, man. You know, he need to stay exactly where he at. Hell nah. Nice, where you been, champ? Hope everything well, man. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Did y'all see the monster Inu? He showed these suckers how to fight. He get knocked down and he get back up. You knock him down and he got right back up. That's how you do it. You know, he got in there and put them paws on that nigga, boy. He put them paws on him. I can beat Spence if he got to make 47. Spence much rather get in another accident than fight Rolling. Y'all stupid, man. He got exposed. What do you think of the Ring magazine belt? I think it's a magazine. Turkey trying to make it something, you know, it's his prerogative. You know, Ring magazine ain't nothing to me. I don't care about the lineal bull crap that it brings with it and none of that stuff. If you hold the Ring magazine, you can't be undisputed. You can't get unification. You can't be a unified champion. None of that shit. It's just a belt that Turkey trying to make, you know, something out of it. That's it. Ring magazine is a magazine. You know, but it's also a belt that comes with it. I don't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? Well, they say Ryan ain't off the books, son of God. If you keep talking, they said they still probably fight. That's what they said. It was a contract that was signed. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't care right now. I don't care about Ryan. I don't care about Devin. Them dudes let us down. They both fought like a bunch of pussies. Pussies. Both of them act like they was scared to death. Scared to death. Both of them. They put gloves on the, you know. They put gloves on to take them. Yeah, he chinny. He chinny like a mug. If you hit him right, Monster into a chinny, but he get up and whoop your ass. He get up and whoop your ass. BBC called up 1,000% better. 1,000% better. See, the problem is, gonna say, my man Shakur ain't gonna say no fucking bother. Shakur Stevenson. The running man. Shakur Stevenson, the running man. You know, we done had the good boxing matches, man. We got to see what comes up next. You know what I mean? We got to see what comes up next. Gold member, what's up? He said, I love it when Inu said, he's stupid. Me, Tony K. Lou, and Solomon working the Jet magazine belt. Yeah, huh? I'm telling you, Shakur going to make it statement. He might. We'll see. We'll see. That was funny, wasn't it, Brian? That shit was funny. We got Tank versus Roach and Shakur versus Zepeda. Tony K, what's up? This shit funny, man. I mean, the boxer, I ain't never seen everybody united. Everybody say the same thing. The boxer to promoter, even Amanda Serrano was mad at these niggas they wasn't fighting. Y'all want to talk about some Austrian and all that bullshit. We talking about saving boxing. 135 got some nice fights coming up. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if they fight. You know, we're gonna see what they're gonna do because we need something. Tony say the old fights were trash. You know, so but man, Tim Bradley wasn't playing with y'all. He ain't playing with y'all. Tim Bradley wasn't playing with nobody.
For both guys, Espinosa and Inoue.
He just went off on everybody. You know, but I don't blame him, man.
Many people thought,
Man, still shitting on these promoters. Rolly had Ryan on the floor looking for Austrian eggs. Oh man, from Easter. He was looking for something. You know, these dudes, man, they just don't have the eye of the tiger no more, man. They just don't want it. It's a shame. These boxers nowadays, man, they don't want it. You know, it's a shame to say it. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy.
train or not with today's boxing, man. That's the biggest problem, big dog. I gotta go downstairs.
Hey, Miss
That's the biggest
Sexy.
issue with today's fighters, man. All these guys, man, everybody looking to line up and get that big paycheck, bro. That's it. They not looking to add to the sport. They not looking to add to any kind of legacy. All they want is the big paycheck, and they willing to do whatever they want to do whatever they need to do to get it. And that's the biggest issue, bro. No heart, no passion. Bro, where the Barboza? What the? Like, are you kidding me, bro? You've been waiting 12 years for this fight. You've been calling for this fight, bro. 12 years. And you put up that type of performance, bro? Like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. That's shameful, bro. That's shameful, 1, 2. You got it.
I don't understand it. You said you've been waiting 12 years to fight Teofimo Lopez, and that's the kind of fight you come in with. That's some bullshit, man. Go, remember, say, I've been watching Tim Bradley interviews all day, and my only question is, did he ever find that damn exit? Tim speaking, oh, he was pissed. Everybody was pissed off. Even when you get Shannon Briggs pissed off and talking about everybody, you know everybody's pissed off. Y'all hit the like button if y'all just getting in here, man. You know, I appreciate the super chats for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, they supposed to be trying to save boxing. How can you save boxing with fighting like that? How can you save boxing fighting like that? You can't. You know, even Turkey mad. Turkey pissed. I'm telling you, he gonna stop giving them dudes their money. See, the thing about it, man, Turkey needs somebody in his ear to tell him, no, don't make that fight. I still want to see Mason versus Schofield. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Dula Mason got a good fight coming up. Nakathilia. That can be a good fight for him. Somebody who has Shakur running. So that fight, that thing they're gonna have, that's gonna be a good fight. You know, the kid, we're gonna see what the kid made of. Nakathilia, you know, he throw power punches. 3 questions, that's a lot of questions, Miss Saxon. 3 questions is a lot of questions. Not too many questions. Well, 3 fight. What happened to Ryan? Did the drugs have an effect on the fight? And can Ryan have? Well, my opinion is, and everybody knows this, Ryan always been scared of Rolly. And I don't know if the drugs had an effect or not. I don't think so because Ryan been doing drug testing his whole life, and all the other people he done knocked out without Austrian. So, what's the difference? You know, He been knocking everybody out without Austrian in him. So, and they say Ryan and Devin still have a signed contract, so maybe they'll fight. Well, we also got Keyshawn versus Elwood coming up, so we still got some good fights. Yeah, you right. I don't know if that's going to be as good as they think it's going to be. Elwood coming off almost a 2-year layoff, but we're going to see. I love you too, baby. Lorenzo loves you also. But I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't think it had nothing to do with it. Rolly always beating up Ryan Garcia, and I told you guys Rolly had a puncher's chance. And who knew after Rolly put Ryan down that second round, Ryan was gonna come back and don't throw no punches. He ain't throw no punches. Go look at the fight. No. You know what I mean? Well, look at the fight. The people who think the Austrian had something to do with it is the people who hate what Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney. That's all that is. Nope. Ryan story check out. Tainted supply of the level that wasn't in the joint. Derek James don't care. He just happy he got paid. Well, what he supposed to do? He told Ryan every single thing to do. Ryan just didn't do it. Yeah, I seen the Shakur and to pay the face off. Unhinged, y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it. I seen it, but I don't know. Derek James, he did everything he supposed to do. Ryan just ain't do nothing. And it's just stupid when you hear people keep trying to bring up that Ryan stuff, man. How about all his other fights that he was tested and knocked people out? I mean, what y'all gonna say about it? What you gonna say about that? 3-9 in the building. What's going on, champ? But yeah, man, these guys, don't give these guys big paydays no more. I hate to say it. If that's what we're going to start getting, if Shakur stops to pay, would you put Shakur on the top of the 4K? Hell no. Why would I do that? Hell no. Why would I do that, Knight? Hell no. Now, seeing Black say Ryan is good but not elite. Yeah, exactly. No. If you stop him, you stop him. You stop him. I think he's going to try to prove a point. But we're going to see. Because Williams DePace ain't got no pop. He just got volume. He don't have no value. I couldn't tell you why he don't listen. He just zones out sometimes. Shakur and Devin fights need to be on Tubi. No, it don't. Tubi like that. Nigga, I love Tubi. I don't want to see no Shakur and Devin on Tubi. Put their ass on another channel. Not Tubi. Nuh-uh. Put them on FX. FX. So after this weekend of terrible fight, you will still not put Shakur on top if he stops him. Not for what? Let me ask you a question, Nice, and that talk boxing. Who Williams should pay to beat? Who Williams should pay to beat? That's right, Unhead. It's a decent fight. But tell me, who Williams should pay to beat for me to put Shakur on up there because he beat Williams to pay them? See, you can't even name it. Who has Williams to pay to beat? I just think this will be one of Shakur's toughest tests because of the volume of punches he brings. I think Shakur going to win the fight. If he stop him, it'll be impressive, that's for sure. No, he didn't say Tevin Farmer. Why we 175-pound men talking 140? Oh, you want to talk 175 black? Look, the 175-pound division is in the top 3 best division in boxing right now. You know, we got the Mexican monster David Morrell, we got Smith up there, we got all them dudes up there now. Biv, better Biv. 175, they go at least 10 deep. They go at least 10 deep up in that joint. The Pater has 0 boxing IQ and 0 defense. I like 175. 175 is like that. I said it 2 months ago. I said 175 starting to be like that. You know? It's really starting to be like that, man. Cause they got some good fighters up there. Anthony Yard, you know, shoot, man. People better put some respect on them 175 pounders, man. They doing their thing up there. Yeah, that I just said. Anthony Yard, yeah. They go at least 10 deep up there. They gonna do their thing up there too. You know? They really gonna do their thing up there, man. The real is that this era, Shakur, Devin, Ryan, etc. didn't improve since they came in the game. They just got in better shape, and we see as facts all C-level fighters with A-level names. You know what? I was thinking about something like that. These dudes just seem good in this generation. Think about it. Let's put this way. These fighters in this generation just good in this generation. It's only a handful of fighters in this generation that will fight in the past generation. That's it, a handful. That's it. These fighters couldn't beat half of them dudes in the old days. None of them. It's just generational. These fighters, these generations is grown up with spoons in their mouth, spoon fed, parents got money, they ain't got no killer instinct, they ain't had to do nothing, they ain't getting no ass whoopings or none of that stuff. They were spoon fed, a lot of them, and had it easy. Back in the day, them dudes came from the grind, the dirt, the sand, the mud. They had to work their way up, man. He said, Tommy Hearn, what's the brother? Oh, I've been waiting on Nikki, LeBron James, J, Lakers. Hey, Nikki J. I've been waiting on you. I got to take my gum out for this. Nikki J, LeBron James, Lakers. Oh, they gone fishing. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. And I'm going to say it again, man. I was so disappointed, man. This is the worst boxing event in mankind history this weekend. But shout out to the monster Inu. Y'all like that trash can? All them fighters is in that trash can. They need to be put in the trash can. That's my thumbnail right there. All the fighters in the trash can. You know? Yeah, y'all lost. I told you y'all was gonna lose. Stop upping them bum ass Lakers. You know, it don't matter. Y'all lost. You lost. We ain't had no expectations. Y'all did. I told you them bum motherfuckers gonna lose. Young Paulie will give a lot of these dudes hell. Cota will be undefeated in 2020. 50 no, it does no thought so nothing. We had no expectations. The Lakers fucking stink. They suck. LeBron James old, his feet this way, his other feet that way, and he walking. They done. Move on. Bum ass Lakers. Get out of here. They worse than the Houston Texans. Yeah, man. Come on up in here, y'all. Hit the like button. All these trash ass fighters is running around now. It's a new trend. We're Miss Sexy. Miss Sexy, put them little running man things that I like, Tony K. Put them running man things that I like seeing in the chat. Put them running man things I like seeing in the chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's the new generation. Devin, Shakur, the Williams Skull, Barbosa. This all these dudes now. James Harden, another game 7-4. They need to cut his fat ass. He ain't did nothing, man. He done. He need to cut his beard. He cut his beard. And he cut the beard. Man, look, if he cut the beard, maybe if he cut the beard, maybe he'll get some new powers. Hey, if James Harden cut the beard, maybe he'll get some new powers, man. You know. Y'all see that trash can? All them fighters in that trash can. Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez, Arnold Barbosa, William Skull. Lewis, you loud? Hey, I gotta be loud, baby. I gotta be loud. I gotta be loud. You at work? I'm working. I say it slowly. I say it softly. Devin Haney some shit. That nigga scared, boy. I told y'all he gonna be scared. You got everybody looking. I'm sorry. Turn the volume down. Turn the volume down. You know. But yeah, man. Jose Ramirez was scared too. he was faking like he wanted some smoke. He wasn't scared. You know, if you chase a nigga around the ring for 2 minutes and 30 seconds and don't throw no punches, something's wrong with you too. I mean, but we all knew Jose was done. He just lost to Arnold Barbosa. He just lost to Arnold Barbosa. He was scared. Yes, he was shot. So what's that? Come on, Nice. You know better than that. He was shot. Jose Ramirez was shot. He been done. He just lost to Arnold Barbosa most of every round, the same way he lost to Devin. But why Devin moving on? Devin might have knocked him out if he tried, but he was too fucking petrified. He was too scared. He didn't want to take no chances. Why do you think these people are going ham on these dudes? You know? Why do you think Tim Bradley is mad as hell? You know? It's crazy. It gotta be better. Yeah, he won, but did he really win? He won but lost fans. You know, he won but lost his own fans. It's crazy. You know,
Big showdown last night, Times Square.
you know, that doesn't matter. There's a lot of undefeated fighters. What the fuck that matter? Y'all be coming in saying some crazy stuff. You know,
Devin Haney, you had Ryan Garcia and
all that stuff is just crazy. Mexican boxing, Canelo, stop and bud.
Pissed off after watching that. You know, and if I was pissed off, I know all the fans are pissed off too. I'm talking about pissed off. I was pissed off too, like almost like I felt like I was insulted last night after watching that. I felt like I was insulted. You know, I was disappointed in each guy's performance, man. I was so disappointed. I thought all of them was whack. All of them. Every last one of them. Man, I didn't see no hunger in these dudes, man. No hunger. Only there for the money. See, that's the problem. That's the biggest problem with today's boxing, man. That's the biggest problem, big dog. I gotta go downstairs. Let's go this way. That's the biggest issue with today's fighters, man. All these guys, man, everybody looking to line up and get that big paycheck, bro. That's it. They not looking to add to the sport. They not looking to add to any kind of legacy. All they want is a big paycheck, and they willing to do whatever they want to do whatever they need to do to get it. And that's the biggest issue, bro. No heart, no passion. Bro, where the Barbosa? What the? Like, are you kidding me, bro? You've been waiting 12 years for this fight. You've been calling for this fight, bro. 12 years. And you put up that type of performance, bro? Like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. That's shameful, bro. That's shameful. 1, 2. You got it. Who else?
Bernardo?
Who else? Oh,
You got Ryan Garcia and Roland.
I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. I'm trying to get up out of here.
Right, it's back this way out this door.
Yeah.
That'll let us out the back. There you go, right here. That'll let us out the fans over there.
What you
You're
got?
also part of the group.
We're part of the group.
No, I gotta go. I'm right here. All right.
Thank you.
I want to buy
That's
your
crazy,
house.
man.
I can pay you.
I mean, he fired up. I don't blame him. You know, there's certain things they did.
See, Ryan Garcia, same thing. Ryan Garcia ain't no true fighter. He's not no true fighter at all. It's so ironic, right? It's like how one didn't even train, or now I want to say train, but that whole year off, you had one that was rehabbing, the other one that didn't rehab, he put on the shit show too. Haney put on the shit show. Ryan put on the shit show as well. But Haney was supposed to be going back to the drawing board, getting better. Did you think he got better? Absolutely not.
Mosley to the team, all that stuff.
Just because you add a Hall of Famer to your team don't make it's gonna make you better. I promise you that. You see what I'm saying? So hey, sometimes coaches, you don't have to be a Hall of Famer to be a good coach, man. To be a great coach, you don't have to be. You know what I mean? There's guys out there that just, hey, that's what their calling is. To be great coaches, have that great eye. Anyways, I didn't see any improvement in Ryan, and I didn't see any improvement in Ryan. I didn't see any improvement in Haney whatsoever. But let me go back to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia don't want to be a fighter. All Ryan Garcia wants is the money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you already know that. And Ryan didn't even want the Devin fight either. He didn't want the Devin fight, bro. That showed me last night. What he did last night, bro, and not even stepping on the gas and attempting to throw one combination the whole night, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, he didn't want the Devin fight. He didn't want to revisit that. Devin, yesterday, I felt like he didn't want the fight either with Ryan Garcia. The way he was fighting, how scared he was. PTSD is a real thing in fighting, in boxing. It's a real thing. And I felt that's what I saw with Devin, watching him run around the ring. Man, I was like, damn, did this dude, I said, did he train with Usain Bolt? Who the hell he train with? I said, he running around this ring like he crazy. I'm like, yo, settle your feet down, bro, and grow some balls, man. Grow some balls and stand there and jab it and make sure back this guy up off of you. But nah, man, like, look, I take so much, bro. I was so angry after watching that, bro. I waste my time watching that last night. Waste my time.
That's how the whole world felt. That's how the whole world felt. That was Tim Bradley. Oh my God. Tim Bradley went in on everybody, man. And the whole world felt that way. The whole world felt that way, man. I mean, that shit was horrible, man. It was horrible. You know, it was horrible, man. You know, they could at least did better. They could at least did better. They didn't even try, and that's why everybody's mad. Addison in the building. Tim is actually correct. What's up, Addison? Hit that like button. How you been, champ? Yeah, everybody suck when they don't feed in your bullshit narrative. That's why people don't pay you no mind. They all there to get paid. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. Addison, how you been, champ? Devin he looked like he was scared. 1,000%. Everybody knows this. He looked like he was scared. He ran off. They did all that talking, man. All that motherfucking talking. And he ran and ran and ran. I got something else for y'all.
Man, Devin Haney is trash. Devin Haney is broke now. Ryan Garcia done broke that boy. Ryan Garcia put him down, hurt him, and did all this beating on him. Now he don't even fight the same. He fought the Spanish guy, and he only threw 74 punches the whole fight, if that. Any hard shots he threw, it was probably a jab to the body. He only threw a couple of hooks, and his hooks wasn't hard. Were they clean? Okay, I give you that. But they wasn't even no effective punches. They wasn't like no shots that he fully committed to. It was scared shots. You can see in him that his heart ain't all the way there. Hopefully, it'll hold him over his next fight, because I don't know who the hell he got in front of him in his next fight, but I just know him personally is trash. Washed up. I never thought he was good anyway. I just thought he was a good listener, and he tried to imitate Floyd to the best of his ability. But trash. Stop playing with me.
Man, the whole world was mad at that stuff. Ryan wrong what he did to Devin, though. Addison, yeah, Devin got PTSD, man. Yeah, postpartum. I'm telling you, Devin is not going to be the same fighter again, you know. And I'm being serious. I know I play a lot, but he's not going to be the same fighter no more because of Ryan Garcia. Because of Ryan Garcia. So he can blame Ryan for that man. Because he looked like he was a little kid running to his daddy. He looked like he wanted to get out the ring and jump and Bill arm, say, "Daddy, Daddy." That was not trash, but that mental health for that Ryan did, yeah. But that was the fighter calling him that, man. All them dudes fought was trash. All of them. All of them fought. That card was trash. They had no killer instinct. They did not try to go take a nigga out. You out Manhattan, trying to get this thing, trying to do this, trying to get Turkey to pay for these fights, and you go out there and run the whole fucking fight. Then the Arnold Barboza, you go out there and don't throw no punches the whole fucking fight. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. These dudes did all that talk. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Y'all keep speaking all this crazy stuff in my chat that I'm not paying no attention to. I'm trying to teach you people something. Y'all just gonna listen or don't listen. Stop listening to these fighters when they tell you guys that they're gonna beat the shit out of this fighter. Y'all watch. I'm gonna knock him out. Y'all watch. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Stop listening to these fighters. They're not gonna do nothing. They say it for you to come and watch them fight. Shakur Stevenson the best at it. Watch me knock this nigga out. Since when you knocked anybody out? See, they do it just for you to come. Bud Crawford, when him and Canelo just faced off, I'm going to show everybody why I'm the best in the world. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You're going to run just like the rest of them did. You might not run as much, but you're going to run like a motherfucker too. They just doing this to sell the fight. But you guys is so far gone, y'all just don't listen to it. You got to start listening to what these guys telling y'all, man. When they say they're going to do this and do that, they not doing nothing. Nothing. So I'm done with, don't listen to them. I ain't listening to none of these dudes. When they go on there saying, I'm going to knock this guy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, not, man. Stop talking. Get in the ring and show me. Stop talking. Get in the ring and show me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So he just lost to a C fighter. So is Rolly a C fighter? Rolly got the same accolades as Shakur Stevenson. Do you know boxing, Nicky J, or you just running your mouth? If you really want to be technical about it. Rolly Romero now is a three-weight. Rolly Romero now is a three-weight champion. Y'all ain't know that, did y'all? 3-weight class. See, stop, just because what the man did to y'all favorite fighter, y'all look so stupid. Rolly is now the 3-weight class champion. Y'all gonna put some respect on Rolly's name. Put some respect on it. Y'all go on to keep typing that bullshit. Devin is trash. Eric say Devin is trash at this stage of his career. He learned too many bad habits, and now that he has that trauma, he is going to decline. Like AB, he'll be a great shape, but he's not going to fight. And that's what I'm trying to say. See, they think because I talk about him, I don't like him and stuff like that. I'm just telling them facts. They just don't want to listen. So they're going to keep typing your little bullshit in the chat or whatever you want to do. I'm going to type facts in here. I'm going to type facts. But it's not only him. Devin wasn't the only one that was trash. Arnold Barboza was trash. William Skull was trash than all of them. William Skull. He should never get another fight again. It's like all these dudes from now on, they got Shakur Stevenson syndrome. Wait a minute, I got to go backwards too. They got the running man syndrome. All these guys got the running man syndrome now. Don't nobody want to sit there and fight. Don't nobody want to go out on their shield. You know, now that Turkey done spoiled these niggas, all they want to do is get their little paycheck. You know, but he gonna stop it. After that weekend that just went past, I guarantee you Turkey stopped that shit now. You know, because listen to what I'm saying. Y'all picking out fights. Y'all picking out fights. I'm gonna say one thing. Y'all can, all them dudes that fought don't deserve their money. All of them. You know, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. The shit we had to go through and watch this weekend was terrible. It was terrible. All the fighters, not just Devin, not just Devin. All of them. It was one worse than Devin. William Scar was worse than Devin. That dude was 10 times bigger than Canelo and ran like a motherfucker. I mean, who in the hell wants to keep seeing this kind of shit in boxing? And we supposed to be saving boxing. How are we going to save boxing with these fighters fighting like this? How are we going to save boxing when these fighters fighting like this, man? You know, y'all see the trash can? See the trash can? All them dudes in the trash can. I put all of them in the trash can because that's where they belong. You cannot save boxing fighting that way. You just can't do it. You can't save boxing fighting that way. You got to get off your ass and try to entertain the crowd. You know, it's a shame, man. It's a crying shame that all these dudes are turned to Shakur Stevenson. At least Devin tried to fight sometimes. Not no more. Not no more. Like Bill Haney said, this is the new improved Devin Haney. And that nigga is the running man now. Run Joe, running man Devin. We're going to call him Runner Devin. He's the Runner Devin. It's a shame. I mean, it's a shame, man. I mean, I just ain't too much I can say about it because not just me, the whole boxing community is upset with this past weekend event. But like I said, yesterday, thank you, Monster Inu. Thank Monster Inu for coming in and putting them paws through adversity, get knocked down in the second round. Put them paws on Cadena. If y'all ain't never seen, what is his name, Roman Cadena, I interviewed him 3 years ago, the guy Monster Inu just fought. I interviewed him like 3 years ago. Go check my interviews out. I interviewed him. He's a good guy, man. He put up a good fight. He put Monster on his ass that second round. But Monster Inu did what a fighter's supposed to do. He got up and kept coming. Learn from his mistake. Why Ryan Garcia ain't do that? When Rolly put him on his ass, he should have got up like he did with Luke Campbell and started coming forward throwing punches. When Rolly knocked Ryan down, Ryan only threw 2 left hooks the rest of the fight. He only threw 2 left hooks the rest of the fight. He's scared shitless of Rolly. You know, it just is what it is. He's scared shitless of Rolly, man. And it's a crying shame, man. But, you know, it is what it is. Out with the old, in with the new. Like I said, y'all think Bud gonna do the same? Bud gonna run like a motherfucker too. He's gonna run shit from Canelo. But he gonna do a little bit of fighting. He gonna fight a little bit. You know, Bud got a little bit of heart, but sometimes his heart is what gets him hurt. You know, but he'll fight a little bit, man. But I don't know, man. This stuff is just upsetting. It's depressing that they're allowing these guys to fight like that and still get their ass a paycheck. and still give him a paycheck. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know, but I'm gonna say this: y'all better stop talking about PBC, because the PBC car's been fire, all action-packed fire. You know, all action-packed fire. Dave Benavidez, Dave Morrell, fire. Pitbull and who he fought for? I forgot the guy he fought. That was to me, that's still one of the best fights of the year. That Pitbull Cruz fight. So PBC been giving you fighters that gonna fight, not run, not run. You know, fighters who gonna throw punches. You know, not fighters that gonna throw punches. Not all that bull crap, man. So these dudes need to look themselves in the mirror and say, this is boxing, not running. This is boxing, not the 4x1 relay. No, this is boxing, man. You know, you're going to get hit. You're going to get hit, man. So I don't know, man. I'm so pissed I'm getting off the show. King Rolly, salute. Yep. We got to give salute to Rolly Romero, man. And that's all I wanted to say. You know, this is another aftermath of the weekend fights, man. And I don't know what's coming up this weekend, but we'll talk about it another day, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. Share the video, hit the like button. The Rebuttal Entertainment. Peace and blessing, man. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out of here.